Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I turn this basic, ugly apartment bathroom countertop into this beautiful marble countertop without damaging the original countertop and for less than $8. So let's get right into it.
If you want it, but you got it. Ain't you ever seen a princess be a bad bitch?
So you're gonna need some contact paper. I got this one from Walmart and it's marble and it was like $5 and some change. You're gonna need a razor blade or an X-Acto knife. You're going to need a pair of scissors and you're gonna need something to push out the air bubbles with, a card, anything. I just used this leveler that I had. So you want to clean the surface that you're going to be adhering the contact paper to. You want to make sure it's as clean as possible so it doesn't lift or have any air bubbles. So first, let's figure out how much contact paper we actually need. So I'm going to start at the top of my surface and spread the contact paper all the way to the bottom of my surface. Once I spread the contact paper to the bottom of my surface, I kind of eyeballed where I was going to cut. So it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. So I'm cutting off a little bit more than I need. And as you can see, there are lines at the bottom of the contact paper to kind of help you cut a little straight. So see, the way my bathroom is set up, my sink is in the center and my countertop on either side of my sink is actually perfectly proportional. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut another strip of contact paper, same exact measurement as the first one, you know, and set it aside until later. Oh, look how pretty. Anyway, just throw that to the side and let's get started. So I'm going to peel back my contact paper, the top only, not the whole thing, just like an inch or two from the very top. I'm going to line it up at the top of my surface, line it up perfectly. Make sure it's a little bit over the edge, just like the tiniest amount. And then I'm going to smooth it out with my hands. If you get air bubbles, that's okay. Just peel it back and smooth it out. You know, just peel it back and smooth it out until you get it perfectly flat on your surface. So now I'm grabbing my leveler and I am smoothing out the surface. But like I said before, you guys can use a card. This is just something that I, saw, I had, and I was like, let me just use it. So what I am doing, I'm pulling back an inch and I'm smoothing the surface. Pulling back an inch, smoothing the surface. You want to work in small steps. Like you don't want to just like pull the entire backing of the adhesive off and then like you're stuck with the biggest mess of your entire existence. So work in small steps, guys. Trust me, it's very tedious, but it's gonna be so worth it. So of this entire process, this is the most, I guess you can say, difficult. So what I did, I smoothed out the edge around the sink and I am cutting with my X-Acto knife right along the edge of the sink, as you can see. And you wanna work in small steps. You wanna pull back an inch, smooth it out, cut. Pull back an inch, smooth it out, cut. Like, work in small steps, guys. This is the key to having a precise line around your sink. One thing you don't want like, it to be clockable. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want the edge of your sink to look super jagged. So I am slowly reaching the end, and as you can see, I have a little bit more than I need. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off a little bit past the edge of the sink, and I'm going to fold it under the countertop. Moving on to the other side, this is a little piece that I cut off from the excess wallpaper. So I'm just eyeballing and cutting a little slit and I'm sticking it in that corner. So I'm mostly eyeballing. I'm gonna cut off where I can pretty much tell it's gonna fit perfectly in that corner. And I'm pretty much gonna cut off whatever excess pieces I don't need because I'm gonna cover it with a bigger piece of contact paper. So now I'm measuring out what I need for this corner against the wall. I tried to do it vertically, but it would have been too small. So I'm measuring out horizontally and I'm cutting a little bit more than I need. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have. So now I'm putting the contact paper against the wall again, and I'm going to pretty much eyeball where I need to cut. So again, I'm gonna peel back just an inch away from the top, and I'm going to pretty much eyeball it in that corner and smooth it out against the top of the corner. I'm going to fold it over the edge, smooth out the folds, remove an inch, smooth it out. Remove an inch, smooth it out. Again, baby steps, guys. You guys, be mindful of your corners and your crevices. Make sure you're getting your contact paper in there. Make sure you're smoothing it out and tucking it in. So moving on to a corner, you want this to look as clean as possible. So go ahead and cut, fold it over, fold that top piece over that bottom piece. And then you're going to cut diagonally, and then fold it over, cut off what you don't need, peel it off. This corner was a little difficult for me, as you can see, but I was not about to start over. Just, you know, had to work with what I had. So here you can see I'm cutting off the excess contact paper because I'm going to put a large strip over this area. So no need to continue to explain. I'm literally doing the same exact thing that I did to the other side of the sink with that other piece that I cut using the measurement of the first contact paper that I cut. So, you know, pull an inch away, smooth, pull an inch away, smooth. And when you get to that corner, you're gonna pull an inch away, cut, smooth, pull an inch away, cut, and smooth. So this is that piece that I cut from that last corner. I'm going to do the edge of the sink with this piece. So I'm just gonna stick it on and use my razor blade or X-Acto knife, whatever, to cut off the bottom piece that I don't need. And as you can see, super duper easy. This is why you want to use an X-Acto knife, because you'll get like the most precise cut, more precise than a pair of scissors or a knife. Again, using another excess piece that I had, I'm going to stick it in that corner, and with my razor blade I'm going to cut what I don't need, and I'm going to use these scissors to, you know, cut what I don't need, fold it over, and smooth it out. So this part took the longest because it required the most precision. So as you can see, I took a piece of contact paper, measured it out, cut off what I did not need, peeled away an inch, and smooth it out. Peel away an inch and smooth it out up until you get to the actual sink. So you're going to pull away and smooth. Then I'm going to take my razor blade and start in the center of the sink. I'm going to cut and smooth, cut and smooth. And you want to literally do like the tiniest amounts. Like you want this part to be as precise as possible. You don't want anybody to clock you, trust me. So as you can see, it looks super duper clean and I'm super happy with it. And I went ahead and did the same thing on the other side, and now moving on to the bottom. So as you can see, for the bottom of the sink, I actually stuck the paper to the bottom first rather than the top. Trust me, it's easier. So you're going to pull an inch away and smooth. And again, you're going to start in the middle, cut tiny pieces, peel back, and smooth. And with lots of patience and precision, you will go from this basic, ugly countertop to this beautiful, light and airy countertop. I freaking love it. It is so pretty and it's so easy to take off. Like literally all you gotta do is peel it off and clean it up and you're good. So you guys can go ahead and check out my description box for the exact link for this contact paper. Make sure you like this video and comment down below if you want more videos like this, like home decor and DIYs. I can for sure do them for you. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, bye!